It's very saddening. But for somebody who says that no one listens, he chooses not to listen either. I'm not going to get into that too much because he's already put text messages up. You can go read those for yourselves. Doesn't matter. But what I am going to say is that I'm very disappointed in him. This is a person who I thought was sincere. Same with Lori, who thought was a legitimate person. And unfortunately, I hear our judgments aren't very good when it comes to YouTube.
Yeah, we see that.
Um, I'm very disappointed in this man, and we're going to see why here in a moment. But I want to say is he has this pattern of consistency. Um, when I was flying back home in the beginning of January, Lori and I had tried to reach out to Griff. Uh, we asked him on live streams, asked him through text messages about talking with him on the phone. He was clearly upset that we made a choice to offer forgiveness to Rap and, to save Rap from being the victim of a lie. We did what we felt was the right thing, and there are no regrets there. If it means that we get to go on YouTube with Griff bashing us for the next year and a half, like he says that Anna's been doing to him, then so be it. Um, it just shows me that he's just like them. But I'm very disturbed by some of the stuff that he's putting out. We're going to kind of do a reaction to this here. I don't like Nicolina. Probably never will. What's that, huh?
I said me either.
However, regardless of the situation, to condone domestic violence, or to even joke about it, just like how they joke about the Tylenol and they joke about all this crap, they're guilty too. But to sit there and make a joke about these things is quite vile, and the more that I'm seeing, the more disappointed I've become. He is not the person who I thought he was. Same with a lot of people. His blind jokes suck, and I'll just leave that at that. But we're going to take a look at some things that he said. He took this clip out of one of his streams pertaining to Nicolina and Frank. Is that stream still up on his channel, or is that a dirty delete?
He has it up.
He has it up. Okay, we'll try to make sure that there's links in the description for what we're discussing here. But he seems very proud of himself with this. And so let's start this off, and we'll give some commentary as we go.
Hey guys, this is Griff, and this channel here is going to be basically equipped with all the cuts, the clips, the whatnots that might be interested in somebody's lives. I might not be interested in all my lives. I understand that. That's probably boring as shit, but sometimes there's a little excitement that comes out of it. I know sometimes I do get a little overboard with some wild shit, so why not just enjoy it, Look, we're not going to change nothing in this community. The bullies are going to be bullies. That's the way it is. Because y'all enjoy that shit.
Yeah. We see that you enjoy bullying women, dude. The text message this morning that you put out, I'll link to that as well. If anybody wants to read them, you're saying that you're not going to be made out to be a bully. You were upset because Lori called you out in public. Yeah, she did. Just like you started tearing us one because we made a choice to forgive someone. And back on January 13th, when you did that, you really showed me who you were. Because when I was coming back from the airport, you had said things in text about, hey, kiss those boys on the head for us, brother, and this and that, brother. She used the word brother. And then just roughly about a week after that, you start tearing us down. And then I find this very interesting as well, that you, on one of your lives, you were talking and telling Trainwreck, okay, Nora, oh, if you ever need me, Nora, you can reach out to me, and yada, yada, yada. And then practically the next day, you are bashing the hell out of her. And you call yourself real. No, dude, unfortunately, you've shown me how fake you are. And I'm glad I'm out of your cult. Anyway,
Let's
continue.
applaud it. And now let us have a little moment to, enjoy a little bit of it too, because hey, if y'all gonna allow it, we might as well accept it and find a little bit of laughter in this chaos, can't we? So here's a quick clip of one of my latest lives that y'all might enjoy.
Something that he's proud of, folks.
Very proud. You should see it in his face how proud he is.
Yeah, be sure to take note of his face. I can't see it. That's fine. But others can. Let's take a look at how funny he finds domestic violence.
And laughter is the sign of a true healthy life. I hope all y'all enjoy, and God bless you. And again, this is an unfiltered, real quick clip.
Pause that real quick. So he says, God bless you. He's using God's name. And then he talks about something that God wouldn't want people to do. And he talks about it as though he thinks it's something to be proud of.
Mm-hmm.
God bless you.
Frank's taking one for the team, y'all. Y'all leave him fuck alone. I mean, hell, you got to give a man a little bit of goddamn props sometime. I mean, look at the fuck he's married to. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I can agree with
I'm
that.
just saying.
Look what he's married to. I wouldn't want to be married to someone like Nicolene.
He's fucking nuts. I mean, he's got to be hands on with that psycho bitch. You know he does. I mean, look.
Oh.
That's where it kind of takes a sour turn.
Yep. There we go, guys.
You got to give him some kind of pass. You got to be able to look at it and respect it.
So we're supposed to give somebody a pass for beating on somebody.
A man beating on a woman.
Yeah, a man beating on a woman. Yeah.
This is a joke, guys.
It doesn't matter how vile that woman is. There's no excuse for violence.
Nope.
You can't treat that bitch like some normal.
This is also the same dude that said he would stomp Trainwreck into the ground, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm a woman. You can't just talk to that motherfucker. That one bitch you ain't gonna talk to like a normal woman because you ain't gonna be able to handle that shit because she's gonna get
trigger warning.
Yeah, big time.
Stupid. She's gonna go past stupid and get beyond stupid to go fuck in a minute. And he gonna.
Okay, so as we get into this, I think it becomes very clear that people should probably maybe be a little concerned for Mrs. Griff.
Yeah, and if you're watching this and you are a DV survivor, please just guard your heart because this isn't cool. What this dude did. This is unfiltered reality, folks.
He's stuck with holding back. You got to be.
Sorry.
Showing me just how fake he is.
Aggressive. You got to be on the offensive with that motherfucker. Can't be defensive with that bitch. You got to grab her by the hair. You got to snatch her around a couple times.
Got to grab her by the hair.
Snatch her around a couple times.
You got to make sure you got something you can knock her up against.
Something to knock her up against.
Around there close by.
Around her close by.
Don't walk up with it in your hand. You don't want to.
Don't walk up to her with it in your hand.
Walk up to her with something because she's going to see what's going on. No, you got to catch her off guard and grab her by the back of the hair and do pull one of them goddamn wrestling moves.
Sounds like he has some experience in this.
Yeah, sadly.
Like he is like explaining it to a team how it would play out.
In a very happy connotation. He sounds quite happy about this stuff.
Sling her in the goddamn corner, bro. Do something in the refrigerator, microwave, whatever it takes. But you.
Refrigerator, microwave, whatever it takes.
I don't care how vile Nicolina is. How vile the woman is. and there's some on here who are pretty dang vile. Woman does not deserve to be treated that way. Some men do, but I was always raised under the teaching that you never lay your hands on a woman to hurt her. Evidently, he this God-fearing man here, evidently his God is okay with this kind of stuff. I don't know.
You cannot treat her like a normal woman. Now look, y'all got to be thinking clearly here. I mean, think about it. Frank's got his hands full. I mean, that's all I'm saying. You got he's got to get a pass on some of this shit. Y'all got to give him a little bit more respect because the man's got his hands full. But I'm just hoping. I hope that whenever she's not on live and the little segments that we don't know about her fucking life, it's sort of like fucking watching the what's the name show that
I just want to point something out here before he continues. Totally off topic of the DV and all that, but was he not just saying something about us inserting ourselves into stuff and
Yes.
whatever because we need attention?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the fact that he said this on his live, he then clipped it and put it on not one but two channels. Would that not kind of indicate he was inserting himself into something that has nothing to do with him for attention?
Yeah, but I'm beginning to think that because the community is starting to come together and he is standing so adamantly against it, that maybe he's part of the group that's manufacturing the drama out here. And that's my opinion. That's what I'm feeling and seeing. I even told that to him in text today when he texted me this morning. And now he is blocked. I don't care to communicate with him again. I will never trust him again. I will never stand up for him again. I've seen the lies and everything else, and he can do whatever the hell he wants and hang out with a bunch of slanderers because they're going to do the same thing to him down the road.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of that show? With Jim Carrey in it? The Truman Show? And it's like that. I'm hoping that whenever they break to a commercial or something like that, that he's taking her and ramming her head up against the goddamn refrigerator or fucking sliding glass door, something.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty serious to me. But wait, there's more after this, folks.
Some kind of effect to get something to her got in her head. I mean, that's why she probably ain't been dying. That's why she keeps showing all that gray shit on top of her head. That's why it looks like a skunk. I don't know. I don't think it's scars or anything. I think it's just poor hygiene. But anyway, I mean, you got to understand. No wonder the man works all week long. Comes home on the weekends, he got to deal with that shit. Right off the bat, he's probably got to tone her up, Ralph, when he comes to the door. I mean, I'm not saying I'm not saying I condone that kind of shit. I don't condone that shit.
But dude, you just spent the past couple of minutes adamantly talking about what should be done, and you said that that's what he should do. So you just talked out both sides of your mouth.
Don't act like
Again,
there ain't no reason.
Wait.
You call yourself the most real person on YouTube. You've seen how real you are, and I'm very disappointed with you, dude. You don't want to listen to anybody but yourself. It's all about you. We went through hell because of standing for you. Even Hamlin in text messages has talked about the hell that she's gone through for standing up for you. And hey, if that's what she wants to continue to do, fine. I'm not putting that stuff out there. It was said. You can put out all the text messages you want. I don't care. I'm done, dude. But the reality is, the true reality is we went through hell standing up for someone who wasn't even wanting to lift two fingers for us. You'd message us asking for us to download videos or to download this or that. You lied and said that there was nothing that happened about a VPN, even though I gave Mrs. Griff the login information for you guys to use that. Yeah, you've shown me just how real you are. And I'm really disappointed, dude. Really disappointed. Well, I'm just going to put it this way. You were affiliated with Benny Keys. You were affiliated with Ernie. That speaks for itself.
Yeah, but oddly enough, they all have channels that are still thriving pretty good.
That's
I don't
true.
understand what happened with his.
Now, isn't this the same person who told you that he didn't want it to be publicly known that we were affiliated with one another?
Yeah, at the very beginning when we started talking to him, remember he said he wanted to keep it on the DL because I don't know, he didn't want to upset people or something like that. I don't know what it was. Like I didn't realize we had that big of a thing on us, but apparently we did.
Yeah, I
And
guess
this
so.
was like this is back like months ago when he said that.
Uh-huh.
I'd have to look through messages and stuff, but I'm pretty sure they're there somewhere. Yeah, I
I'm
couldn't
sure.
believe that. And I thought that it was so weird when he had said something like that because I was like, what the hell? So, of course, when we go into his chat or watch his video or whatever on his live, you always had to wonder if he should say anything or not because, I had to put it on the elevator. But
Yeah. He just wanted to secretly use us to download videos and take a bunch of heat for himself so that he could have it easier. Now, do I think that traders and them got in touch with his family? Yeah. I'm not going to minimize the stuff that's happened to him. There's stuff that's happened to him. But seeing how he really acts, he isn't guiltless. Do I condone what they did to him? No. Would I ever want to go and stand on the same ground as people like Traders and Nicolina and Joan Spring and all? Hell no. But he's not guiltless either. Okay.
You know what I mean? Because they said some reasons. There's reasons. I mean, if I walk into a damn burn house, if I walk up on a whole damn foundation right there and the whole thing's burnt down, if I don't see a gas can sitting there or a fucking kerosene can or a bag of burnt rags, I'm still going to ask what started the fire. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not going to just say, well, I know it was a goddamn fire, but I'm still going to ask who started. So, I mean, if just because I see her with, scratching her head with her hair all pulled out of whack, look like she's been literally knocked up against the refrigerator, I can listen to what she says. I got knocked against the refrigerator. But that's only part of the story. I'd have to at least accept the other part. I got to ask. I'm just going to be curious. At least be curious. What caused you to have your head put up against that refrigerator?
Probably someone like you, dude.
what is he rambling about?
About somebody's head getting slammed up against a refrigerator by the sound of it.
Is he trying to justify why he said what he said?
Well, he went from saying that he doesn't condone it to continuing to talk about domestic violence.
I mean, just ask. I'm not saying I would,
There's the fire.
Okay.
All right.
That was his wonderful video there that was very disturbing.
Next up, some of you have heard me talk about a foreign Nicolina. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's someone, and I've noticed Griff start to change even more after this person came into the picture. I'm going to bring this up here. Let's see. Oh, I think I gotta take yours down. Okay. And would you be able to take that that graphic down, please? That'll really. There we go. So this is Batgirl. This is someone who's been on Griff's panel a number of times now, I guess. And let's take a look here. First of all, guys, before we look into this, I want to, the about page of a channel says a lot. Okay, let's take a look here. So we've got fuck all you channels that promote hate. Karma's a bitch, mofos. Okay. So then, well, let's take a look here. Lori was though I don't agree with the situation, the way it happened with Jimbo was Jimbo charged with sexual misconduct with a minor. Is he an RSO?
No.
Okay. Now that short is here somewhere. Do you see it on here? I'm not going to play it, but do you see it?
No.
Let me scroll down. Ah, I wonder if it got taken down. Sure hope so. She had a video up that was talking about, was playing this song about pedophilia, almost like glorifying it. And it was about Jimbo. I reported it because it seemed like she was trying to provoke pedophilia while asserting that someone who is not an RSO is a pedophile, and that is not fact. So one of the things about spreading hatred is also spreading misinformation. We're going to come over here to the videos. Which one is it?
It's like, yeah, that one.
That one right there. I don't know whether to play this or not.
I would,
What I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to link this in the description so as not to play it. 'Cause I really don't. But from what Lori told me when she saw it, this is a video of a man kicking the crap out of a woman. And the title here, hang on. Let me, okay. I don't want to. So what we have here is Don't Get It Twisted. And then we have Unfiltered Reality here. Would that explain it to Frank better? You know, that promoting of domestic violence. But hey, this is a channel that doesn't promote hate. You know, they hate channels that promote hate, right? This person was up on that panel, and she had a vile mouth, just like Nicolina, and that is why I called her a foreign Nicolina, because she talks like her. She is very vile and disgusting. And her channel is pretty much promoting hatred. But this right here, they are glorifying domestic violence. It's disgusting.
very.
So, you know, to Batgirl out there who says, fuck all you channels that promote hate. Dude, you know what you're doing? You're promoting hate. Can you see that there? I highlighted it for you. It's really interesting to see how you came in and tried to start stirring up drama with us.
Which is why you blocked on our channel, by the way. And have been for quite some time.
Yep.
Weeks, actually.
And now Griff is becoming more vile. So congratulations. Congratulations, ma'am.
Oh, well, I suspect there'll be a situation there coming up very soon.
I'm sure there will be. But this is the thing, guys. Like I said, I'm very disappointed with Griff. He's not the person he claimed to be. And unfortunately, to some degree, though I do not believe that all of the allegations that were made by Anna and Joan Spring, all of them are accurate and true, some of them are. Yeah. Don't know what that number is, but that's okay. But wanted to do this video because that was absolutely disgusting. You know, these people out here who are joking around about pedophilia and joking around about DV and all the sexual stuff and everything else. Listen, if they have the capacity to joke about it, it's very likely that they can talk so lightly about it and so happily about it because they might be involved in it.
Agreed. Or at least makes you wonder.
It does. It does make you wonder. And he's also another one who seems to continually make statements about the sex lives of 2 minors with the whole 12 is 12 thing.
I want to know one thing though. Why does he want to talk now? Why didn't he want to talk the last 2.5 months?
Exactly.
When we begged him. Talk to us.
Not going to get those answers, and I wouldn't trust anything that comes out of his mouth anymore. He has showed me that he is nothing but fake, and I'm done.